get ready to feel lonely. You should just give up your country, give up your life. Yes, you will be happy here. Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel, and today I want to share with you real situation, brutal truth, or my experience of living in Italy with an eyes of American or British citizen. Let's dive in. Yes, living in Italy is cheap. Italian people who are living in Italy, please don't try to throw stones at me. When you come from countries like the US or from London or from Norway, guys, life in Italy really seems cheap. And I'm saying this being living in Milan. Okay, let me give you some figures just to get you a whole understanding. Coming from London, for me it was shocking that in Milan, one of the major cities of Italy, you can rent one-bedroom apartment for 1.2 thousand euros. Like literally close to city center. I will be in Duomo, Piazza del Duomo. It takes me 15 minutes to get there. And this place costs in the market 1.2 thousand euros. It's a one-bedroom place. Also, when you go grocery shopping, all the prices will be 3 times cheaper than in London and about 4 or 5 times cheaper from what you would pay in California, like in Los Angeles. Just imagine, here in Italy, even living in places like Milan, Como, Piemonte, talking about north, with 3,000 euros in a month, you can have a very comfortable life for a single person, including your rent, including your grocery shopping, including some local travel. So in this case, life in Italy is really cheap. But it is lonely. Even living in Milan, I don't have this vibe where I would go for a coffee or where I would go just for a walk and I would spark that easy conversation with a stranger as I would do somewhere in Los Angeles or in London. The vibe is not exactly the same here. Okay, maybe for me it's also lonely because I don't use any like dating apps, or I don't really socialize in terms of going for a drink. I don't drink alcohol. Maybe it would make my life a little bit less lonely, let's say. But still, my loneliness, okay, that was a choice, because when I came to Italy in April, I came here for a specific period of time until the end of August to sort out some of my mental issues, I would say, because I was at the point of my life when I felt absolutely lost and I had no idea what to do next, and I needed to find a place with a really low budget just to sum up what I have and where I want to go and sort out my head. So if you're in a similar situation and you have no idea what to do with your life and you're currently living somewhere in the US or in the UK, Italy is a great country to come for 1 or 2 months just to sort out your own head, just to plan your future, to make some plans, maybe to finish a couple of your personal creative projects, and just to calm down, you know, and figure out what you want to do next in your life. This is how Italy works for me. But if you're this sort of person that you cannot imagine your life without spending all weekends with your family, with your friends, you really need to get strategical and approach your loneliness in a strategical way if you decide to come to Italy. By which I mean planning some social events. Maybe you can search what sort of business events happening in the area, what professional events or any socializing things you can take part. So I would advise, just get ready to feel lonely. And yes, it's healthy. I really find it very interesting. Every time I come to Italy, it becomes so easy for me to plan my meals, to cook myself, to go to groceries myself, because here the choice of those local produce, super fresh products is insane, guys. You just go to an average supermarket and you see all this fresh produce. You can smell those tomatoes, you can smell those cucumbers, you really can taste those fruits. Pineapple, all these seasonal vegetables and fruits. You have so many of those to choose from, and the pricing, as I mentioned, for equivalent amount of vegetables I purchase here in Milan, I would pay triple price somewhere in Yerevan or Whole Foods markets in Los Angeles. And even if you go to the local restaurant, there are plenty of healthy dishes you can choose from. You can go for all the salads, vegetables, also meat, proteins, all these good things. It's really difficult to find something greasy here. You know, there's, sorry guys, British pub greasy items. So I really find that going out for food to the restaurants in Italy is the healthiest way you can possibly approach it. Okay, if you don't opt for pasta and pizza constantly every single day, I don't recommend you doing so. And especially in Milan, where local society is also quite busy with their work arrangements during the day. They have lots of spots in the city center where you can just get all those pre-made food for you, salads, poke bowls, sushi, anything you like. So you just go there, you order it, and you know, happy you, happy day. But you better pay for the services here. I mean, services like your dentist, any other doctor you need to see, because, like, for example, gynecologist. To book an appointment with a gynecologist in London can take you like 8 months in a waiting list if you go with NHS. Correct me if I'm wrong. I tried to arrange my appointment with gynecologist living in England back in 2017 maybe. I just realized that there you have to wait for many months, or you should just go private, and going private to this gynecologist in London will cost you at least £500 at least. Here in Italy, even if you don't have any national insurance or any long-term residential status, you can go and get those services privately. For example, my dentist here, who speaks perfect English, for hygiene and checkup, he's charging 85 euros. So twice a year, I go to him, I pay this regular 85 euros, and I'm good to go. Even compare dental procedures like root canal in London and root canal I had here in Italy, triple price I would pay in London for the same service. Getting back to gynecologist. So I did not even manage to arrange it in London. I came to Italy. I was not even having my Italian residentship or anything that time. So I went private. Appointment was 120 euros, including ultrasound, all these checkups, so everything what needed to be done was done for 120 euros. Coming from places like the US and the UK, the prices for those services are extremely good, and the level, this combination of quality versus price you are getting here in Italy, it's phenomenal, guys. And on our final note, yes, you will be happy here. You will be happy to pay less for vital things like your accommodation, grocery shopping. You will be happy about having all these activities like walking and admiring all this cultural heritage and architecture, and every single corner looks like a museum. And you will have so many options and so many things to do here. Even being alone, you will still feel that you're living your life and you're living in your full potential, and it does not feel like you don't need too many people. You will be happy in Italy. Guys, happiness is always a choice, and only you can choose when and how much to be happy. And still, I'm not saying that you should just give up your country, give up your life, come to Italy and live here for the rest of your life. No, it's not even my plan. I'm staying here until the end of August, and after that I'm moving to another place. If you want to know which place, subscribe to this channel. Stay with me. I will be happy to share my life journey with you. Okay, not to make it crazy secrets or something. My plan is to go back to London, but to go back to London I need to be prepared financially. I am building it up right now, but I don't feel secure enough. And by secure, I mean, first of all, my mental health, and second, my financial situation, which is still fluctuating. I'm building it right now. I will be sharing everything with you on this channel. But if you are thinking about coming to Italy for a couple of months, keep this in mind. First and most important, equivalent of 3,000 euros in your currency for 1 month for one person living in Italy is absolutely comfortable. Second, if you feel like you might get lonely here, make sure that you will arrange your social life even before coming here. Third, the same thing with any services you would like to arrange here, dentist, any other doctor, any health check. Just make sure you will do it in advance and the prices will pleasantly surprise you. And happiness is your choice. And it doesn't matter where you are, only you can decide if you are happy or not. And I want all of us to be happy. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, my comment section is right down there, and I love you so much. Can't wait to see you next week. Bye.